come out. We'll quickly take this one. Northern Nigerian group withdraw support for rotational presidency, accuses President Tinubu of short-changing region. So that one did there. I don't want to move on. So I just wanted to take that airline, which my last one, now Governor Oti. I promise now, yeah, now we'll go around that. Although it be still there, but I promise you now, yeah, this is the last one. Just understand. See, your headlight today too much. God. Okay. Abia residents celebrate 48 hours uninterrupted electricity. I bet you could help me clap for Governor Oti. My attention was actually drawn to some satanic individuals that left a comment for us today on one of our videos saying that, oh, Mr. Elvis, you are very good in praising other governors in other states, but when it comes to Edo State, you don't praise your own governor. This is that, blah, blah, blah. You see, sense, una not gets. Yes, if you are part of the people that have that kind of perception, you not get sense. We don't just praise people because we want to praise people or for people to think that we are good people. We praise people by their footprint, by their footstep, by their activities, by their good work. I cannot just come praising my state when I know my state is still very ugly. I know some I'm waiting and not like to hear me that. You know, no one hear that one from my mouth. But I have to say it, it is. You went on by saying, I praise Lagos State Governor all the time. I praise Governor Oti. Then you mentioned another one again, which I can't remember. But when it comes to those states, I don't praise your own governor. I can't just come up praising. In fact, you left that comment. You left that comment there. I want to let you know the work I did for Obaseki to come back in second office. I don't believe so you fit do it for your entire life. That makes me that a fair person because I work for you. I'm still the one checkmating you. It's just like I mentioned during the time of the presidential election. I said, by God's grace, once Peter Obi is sworn in, the next day after he's sworn in, I'll start checkmating him. Many people can testify to that on this platform. So for me, I'm not there yet to make friends with any political leaders or whatever. No, I'm here to checkmate you to see what you are doing. That is our work here. You know, I don't know if you guys are, can anybody still hear me at all? Anybody on the panel, can you guys hear me?
I can hear. Yes. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Because they are trying to attack me here. I don't know. Yes, you know, so checkmating these people doesn't mean you hate them. But let's say it and present it how it is. That's what we do here. So you have to accept the reality that Edo State is not moving forward. That is the reality of our state right now. Whoever that is going to come to take over from Governor Obaseki needs to work day and night for us to rain praises on them. If not, it will remain like this. God forbid, it will remain like this. Just because I want people to talk. No, I'll show you where it's coming from. God bless every one of you. I would like to call on Mr. Alex.
Is that the nitty-gritty? Anyways, I greet everybody on the panel, my viewers worldwide. Of course, those on the comment section, Mommy Diaspora, Mr. Najawa, thank you for the work you're doing. Development do not hide. Social media has come to stay. When you develop a state, Governor Oti did not pay us. Vloggers will vlog about what you're doing. Cameras will go there. The youth are always excited. Why are they crying? Because they've looted the state dry for the past 8 years. They came on board telling us about one Gelegele seaport. How they're going to make it a tourist attraction. Because it was the first entry point. The Europeans came into the Nigerian soil. Gelegele seaport. It's in Edo State. It was supposed to be, in fact, Obaseki also promised that it was going to make it a seaport so that those bringing goods into Edo State can come and be clearing their goods. The videos are everywhere. He also came, he went to Edo North, him and Shaibu, to do the abracadabra that they are bringing in international cargo airports. All their surrogates have these videos. Everybody was excited. We didn't know it was another scam. Monies were paid to companies who were coming to do the landscaping and everything. The videos are there. They even flew into Edo North because the roads were bad. People also mock them for that. So which lie are we lying against our state? Bini will say, well, that means you should be happy when it's raining on your land. I do not like castigating my state. I love my state. As you know, I'm passionate about my state, but that does not turn me into a liar. Name me 3 world-class roads or 3 classy roads we have in Edo State. Name them. Just name them. Is it Ugbowa Road? Is it Saple Road, even if it's a federal government road? Or is it Airport Road? That since Oshomole time, it has not been touched, either for innovation or something? Is it Ogida Barak? Is it Ekewan Road? Even the Amagba Road is constructed. There are no, the gutters are open. The Estate Gate Road, the gutters are open. Cars are always falling inside. There are no street lights. There are no drainage system. You just dig gutter 3 feet, 4 feet, and you just say you've done something as if we are dummies. Is that what you call development? Go and see what OT is doing with roads. Go and see what people did with roads in rivers. You may, yeah, the governor has a problem with his character, but go and see what Julius Berger did. When last did we see Julius Berger in our Edo State land? When last did we see Lubrix? When last did we see Cetraco? When last did we see, if at this time Obaseki was living in Edo State and we are seeing a light rail, like what you call tram in Europe, running from Ring Road to, let's say to, Oko Central, running from Ring Road to Ogida Barak, running from Ring Road to Amagba, running from Ring Road to Estate Gate, running from Ring Road to Okada Junction. Is it bad? What does it cost to do that? A man has lit up his states, and we are happy, and people are jealous. 8 years, they thought power is forever. They thought 8 years, how time flies. How time flies. When Edo State was crying with insecurity, what did Obaseki do? What did he do? When the Fulani herdsmen were ravaging our women, when the Fulani herdsmen were busy taking over farmlands, kidnapping, road users, kidnapping students along Ekpoma Road, taking over Auchibini Road, when citizens were crying on ITV, when citizens were crying on Niger Watch, EBS, when citizens were crying from diaspora, many were kidnapped and murdered in cold blood. What did he do? He only managed to respond in one case, when Showore's brother was also killed by the same X-Men, because Showore was too big for him. He knew Showore was going to take him on that. He knew Showore was ready to bring his government to his knees. He quickly released a press conference. Only on that, because Showore was too big a name, whose brother would die in your state and you ignore. It can't happen. It can't happen, be it in the north or south or west. That's the only time we are following up. We are following up. The same governor we gave wait and see, because the roads he was doing, we thought it was going to be standard. Many of them collapsed before the end of the first tenure. Second tenure, he came on the back of, they want me to share government money. We all voted. I voted for him. I campaigned in my little way for him. Abatobaze is in my area, he's my neighbor. He came to the neighborhood. We joined him. Today, the same Abatobaze has run away from Edo State. He ran away with his children. Because no good schools, no teachers, no empowerment, no factory, no electricity. You run your gen, noise pollution everywhere. Young people are going mad because they are born and raised inside noise, generator noise. And the government just busy gallivanting, wearing suit, feeling too big to govern a state. If you were too big, who called you to be a governor? Who invited you, if not your greed, Mr. Governor? We are not foolish. We are Edos. And you are not more Edo than any of us. We know what you did. How you ran the state like a one-man show. Demolishing houses, rampantly, against court injunctions. Taking over houses, buildings, because you were criticized. We are aware of these things. We can't talk in a certain way because of the rules of this platform. How dare you drag with our palace? Indirectly, you did all those things. You think we are foolish. We are not foolish. Let's see. Now we will see who truly owns the land. We will see. A man who was born, bettered with the sound of this soil. You point your hands to the palace. May God have mercy on you, Mr. Governor Obaseki. Name one fantastic thing you did. I don't like Oshomole. He's not my person. He's a corrupt man. But we can point at beautiful things he did. Beautiful things in his time. Yes, while he was living, he borrowed millions of dollars. And with your own help as the head of economic team of Oshomole. So when we are praising OT, people should keep quiet. Learn. How many people can you close their mouths? Is everybody lying? Go to the media and see how they are insulting Obaseki. We are not even insulting him here. We are criticizing him constructively with projects. We are not asking him for money. Is it wrong if every Edo light studying across the country is on monthly stipends, what they call bursary? Is it wrong? How have you encouraged the youth in the past 7 to 8 years? Many of them are on drugs because nothing to do, no hope anywhere. And we have a government who claim to be a technocrat. How have you transformed those states now into a mini Dubai with all the billions that accrued into your government? The money you didn't give to Ize Yamu and Oshomole and Tinubu, who did you spend it on? Kala, who did you spend it on? Who? Name one thing you did. The roads. Yeah, roads is not achievement and they don't last. Flood everywhere. The water storm project, 30 billion naira. You and Oshomole shared it. How much are we owing in Edo State? Give us the financial insight of how you've run Edo State for the past 7 years. It's not your father's property. You are leading the people and they deserve to know how you are leading them. How much have you borrowed? How much have you spent? How much came in from the federal government? How much came in through the internally generated funds? How much have you realized from the, from the crude oil we have in Yokoyomo? How have we gained from it? Are we enjoying and we are crying? Naija Watch, don't let them discourage you. They know he has recruited social media liars to go around and counter people who want to counter him with truth. Nobody can fight the truth. Even Jesus Christ, the truth was buried. On the third day, he rose again. They secured his grave to stop him from rising and coming out. Those soldiers, about 1,000 soldiers, they were all asleep when he rose. So the truth must come out. We have Edo State YouTubers. We have comedians. We have people. They would speak about your development. Nobody is saying anything and you are living. Aren't you ashamed? You are living. Secretariat is not an achievement. Road, Mitai lanes or whatever is not an achievement. Watch, please. Edo State is a mess. I can give him 15 or 25% over 100, and it's a failure. It's failure. I can't say fail totally, but it's failure. Paying salary is not an achievement. Transportation, zero. Agbero everywhere. You that came saying you want to dismantle Agbero, you brought in more Agbero upon Agbero. You are still using 2K. Meaning, when states, I think I'm hearing OT is thinking of how to copy the European standard of transportation into Abia State. Less than 2 years now, if that one also happen, you start crying. They are planning it. They are already mapping it out. How to stop all these bike and all these things and give youth job. How to attract investment, factories, production plants, just like Awolowo did it. If there is development, we will sing it. Nobody hates anybody. Nobody is paying me. APC, if anybody has given me money on this planet since I've been on Naija Watch, say it now or forever remain quiet. Come out and disgrace me on Naija Watch. Show the receipt. Show my name. Show the voice recording. Extract it. Some of you came and I defeated you with all your offers. You came with 5 million offer. You came with 3 million offer. You came with 15 million offer. Even last time you came with 3 million offer. Say it, give it to Naija Watch. Everybody knows my voice. So I'm talking not out of hate, but out of love for one's land. Because I've read books about how people who love their country behave. Governor Alex Otti is behaving today like this because he's truly from that land. He was not imported from Dangote. He was not imported from Lagos. He can speak his language. He can relate to market women. He does not need an interpreter to rule his people because he grew up with them. He went to school there. He has been in traffic. He has been using something and electricity will go off. He feels the pain. Not people who say they are bankers and they cannot even take care of the treasury of the states. They are not accountable. They are not transparent. And you expect don't like to keep quiet because you are paying salaries and painting buildings, mixing cement and sand and raising structures? No. The world has gone past that. We are looking for renewable energy, power plants, modern transportation system. railway system, light rail, tram. Do it for us. We can do it. The same money you are borrowing to steal, you can run these things and nothing will happen to you. Let us know why we borrowed. Don't borrow to steal. Don't borrow to loot back to those that gave us this money in your own name this time.
All right.
Now that, as for Ahmed Bola Tinubu, for me saying take responsibility, he should be resigning. Submit himself to be arrested. Should submit himself to be arrested.
So you want him to resign? Shettima will continue.
Yes. No, a by-election can be conducted. Can be done. Yes, he should be arrested. If he take responsibility, how? Okay, ask him his crime. So he knows he has done certain things that he has not told us. The monies he borrowed secretly and openly. It's just the same game they are playing in Edo State. Tinubu is playing in a bigger form, borrowing money and looting it, buying yachts. Countries are planning, building their defense system, preparing for the Third World War. Countries are coming together in BRICS. Nigerian leaders are busy called cars. Okay. The white man will just be laughing at you. So Tinubu should submit himself to be arrested. Buhari should be picked up from Daura. Daura is like a 3 streets in Edo State. It's not even a local government. The whole of Daura. 3 streets. Pick him up. Pick up that man from Niger. Pick him up. Let him come and explain why he tied road from Nigeria to Niger. Why he bought 100 and something SUVs to those in Niger. Buhari, for me, should not be working scot-free. It should not be working scot-free. So I'm very happy for the nominee that rejected Tinubu's appointment. And also for Marcus Oraka, I've always respected him. He's right. All he said is true. We must wake up. Things are changing. Gone are those days where people can't talk. People are talking, youths are asking questions. At some point, it's going to explode. And I really hope, just like Bode George said, I really hope our politicians are ready. Because this time around, looking at what is going on, our youths are looking for a way out. That's what leads to teenage depression because they have nothing to do. All this iPhone, I want to, object that caller that called to say because of iPhone, they're into prostitution. No. In Western world and Arab countries, government have a way through parents can pick up these things from the market and to be deducted from the salaries. We don't have such things. And those funds are given to the children by the parents. And that was you call those young people children. Children are supposed to be the responsibility of parents. But the government have fed the parents. They fed the parents. You can't buy anything on credit. There is nothing available. The parents are suffering. Children are depressed. They are running into drugs. Abroad, parents can go on shopping on credits for their children and pay in the next 2 years, next 3 years.
Thank you.
So Nigerian government don't think. So Nigeria, I will leave it here. Thank you.